Finally, the wait is over. Aberdeen have another win in the Scottish Premiership, but it took them 15 games to do it. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. The Aberdeen fans don't know what a win is, so we're going to see their reaction to it. It's been a long time. I believe it's the first win for Aberdeen since early October. Is that right?
No, early November.
Early November.
They beat Dundee 4-1. Of course, we're talking about the league here. Cups, they won last week, but an insane run. But you know what? It's like nothing even happened, folks, because they're third.
Well, they have lost quite a lot of points to the two teams above them in that period of time. But, like, Aberdeen, it's mental to think that you can go 14 games without a win, right? And let's be honest, the majority of those games were defeats, with a few draws sprinkled in there. And then win one game and still be in third place.
Sums up how good the start was.
Yeah, no, it does. And now, like we said about Aberdeen, right, we've been bashing them and we've been saying that here we think they're going to finish bottom six, and I still think they will, to be honest. But we did say that, look, one result, one outcome can restart, can kickstart, revitalise Aberdeen's season, and Aberdeen could still easily finish third.
Yep.
And today's proof of that.
I think it just shows you, the mammoth task that it would take to actually split the top two or get amongst them. Because here you've got Aberdeen, a team that won pretty much every game, apart from one, and then they went on a run there with it winning 14 and still sitting third.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the teams?
Where are they? We'll see what happens. Will Aberdeen continue? Will they go on a winning run now? Will they finish third, or is this just a one-off result, a one-off victory? And will we continue to see Aberdeen, for the most rest of the season, pick up L's? We're going to have to wait and see. But let's see how the fans have reacted. So we've got Rustler says, yes, the board can stay for another week. It's nice of him letting the board stay one more week.
Because Rustler's burgers, he's the one that makes the calls.
Knack Mac Fiegel says, been working, so not been following the game. 23 Dundee chance versus 13 for us. How did we actually play? Not that I give too many fucks. A win is a win. Well, why are you bringing up then? Chances and shit.
Well, here, I seen the game on Sports Scene. I think Dundee were worth a win.
Dundee?
Aye.
Scott One says, positives win, negatives nerves, but still take the points. Worst time to play Celtic as we look too ragged, but the win gives confidence, I hope. Yeah, I think Aberdeen needed something for this game with Celtic up next.
No, they did. No, it's Kelly then Celtic. But again, see the highlights. Dundee were very unlucky. Just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Aberdeen are lucky to survive this.
Yeah, if Aberdeen played Dundee every week, though, maybe they'd be.
Maybe they'd get somewhere.
Maybe they'd be still top of the table.
As we looked at Aberdeen's fixtures and we looked ahead, we said the next 3 games were crucial. We were talking about Aberdeen potentially finishing 11th, right? They're now 11 points clear of Dundee, so that's out the question. Really, that's not going to happen. But it just shows you the difference. If Dundee win, the gap was 5, sorry. But yeah. now it's 11.
Yeah, massive win. Aberdeen needed to stop the rot. They've done that now. But, the work is not done. If they go on another winless run, then who knows, they could still finish in the bottom half, and God knows how far down. Ian Fraser says, Aberdeen's last 2 league wins versus D's. We can't help with you next from where we are. Any idea what that means?
Ian's lost me. Ian's absolutely lost me.
Said Free ROH says, not the easiest ground for us to go to, especially on our current form. Brilliant effort from the lads. Just got to work on stopping those soft goals. I mean, one could argue that maybe Dundee is the team you want to be playing at the moment in the league.
You could.
Probably the team most out of form. And I know that they have picked up decent draws against Celtic and Rangers recently, but there's been a lot of stinkers in there.
There has been. I tell you what, I think Dundee are the only team that'll go straight down if it ain't St Johnstone.
Yeah, Duncan Shearer's Ginger Heat says, mental that we are third. Rob says, so after a torrid 14-game league streak where we couldn't buy a win, we finally get one and go third. Got to love Scottish football. Come on, you Reds. Strawn F says, what am I meant to do when we win? It's been so long.
Party, big man.
Jack284 official says, shit guy finally won.
Aberdeen.
Willie Beatty says, thankfully, been far too long. Better how we defend it as a team. Reward the fans who made this trip and got the 3 points, winning more battles, doing the basics better. At long last, we see what happens when you shoot from outside the box.
Right, can I actually just address this, right? Sports scene as well, and what we like, sports sound and everything. Oh, Aberdeen, they travel in their numbers and great numbers here in Dundee. Right, it's like 80 minutes down the road. Train, bus, car, well, why are we pretending that a 3 o'clock... Aberdeen...
That's about the same, isn't it, for like a team down the central when you factor in traffic and stuff like that?
Yeah, I just don't understand why we are... Yo, is it good that Aberdeen sold out the away? Absolutely. I want to see every team in Scotland. I mean, I don't think it's possible for every team to sell out the away allocation, but why are we pretending that Aberdeen doing that? It's like, no, they're honestly pretending that Aberdeen have flown like 3,000 fans to Azerbaijan or Kazakhstan or something in the middle of a fucking blizzard. They've travelled like 90 minutes down the road. Like, come on, no, fucking seriously. Like, it needs to. I don't get it. I don't. And it's the same when they've got like a 12:30 kick-off at Hampden. Oh, that's bang out of order, making us travel down there. And it's not just Aberdeen, it's fans and see if your team's in a semi-final, right, at Hampden, and you're fucking greeting about the 5:30 of the 12:30 kick-off. Maybe your team shouldn't be there because you're a bit ungrateful. How about that, those apples?
I think Aberdeen would, I think they'd be thankful to get to a semi-final this year.
Well, they're one step away.
One step away. Tom Gibson says, yes, Alistair Campbell, Aberdeen FC, stand free. That was a tough listen on the radio. However, we made it. Can we now enjoy a proper Saturday night for the first time in months? Possibly, who knows. C16, no shinny in back-to-back games, back-to-back wins. Alright, come on, you beat Dunfermline there. I mean, I wouldn't get too carried away with that. Adam, Lando, Oscar, winner, McLaren. Most of that 11 was Jimmy's players and we won. Fucking finally. Let's not pretend. Hold on here. the most of the 11 that went on the run at the start of the season wasn't Jimmy's players. Do you not think that's mental? How they've kind of just like thrown the current Aberdeen, like the Aberdeen squad under the bus, and now they're trying to say like, see, we'll be all right when Jimmy gets his players in. Yo, they were top of the table heading into November, or heading out of October with the players that Jimmy inherited. You know, what a load of shite. But do you think they're blaming like Shinnie, they're blaming Nielsen? It's like, those are players that had you joint level with Celtic.
No. It's crazy.
Football fans are very fickle.
Fickle. Smart, short-term memories and all that stuff, but either way, it's like, he's brought in so many players in January and they've been equally as shit so far.
Yeah, Ross Tuckwood said yes, a win for Aberdeen. Glenn says players put everything on the line today, long overdue. Jimmy McLaughlin says a throwback to earlier part of the season with the way we played, superb. Were they really superb?
No, I thought Dundee deserved to win, I'll be honest.
Yep, Wigbert John says first time Aberdeen won since Willie Miller retired. It's not quite been that long, but it's been a long time coming. Ian Gray, over the 14 games without a win, we lost a possible 38 points, yet we're back in third. Crazy. That's a crazy statistic. Roy Wilson, what a relief. Pete the Sheep. We're so fucking back. Big Pete the Sheep, eh? RC Dodge wants to play Dundee every single week. Don't blame him. Jake said much needed win. Losing a poor goal immediately after going 2-0 made things even more nervous. Great 3 points, so...
It was a shite goal. It was decent work for Mulligan, but... Yeah, I mean, come on, you can't concede that.
Titanic meme there. And I think that's probably where we're going to end it, guys, because we're getting to the shite comments now. Where it's kind of just,
Spammery shite.
Aye, or generic pish that isn't really worth reading.
Is it no weird, right, in that Titanic movie, how that Rose, instead of, like, remembering who she went on to marry and her kids, she returns to a spot where she had a one-night stand with some guy called Jack in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Does she die like after the?
I can't remember if she dies. Point is, it's like some guy about fucking 100 years ago. She throws this pendulum in the sea. It's worth more than fucking Aberdeen. Really?
I'd have been dolphin diving in there to get that back.
Fuck, damn right I would have been.
Anyway, that's where we're going to end it, guys. Here, do you not think? I know maybe Aberdeen's a bit like Titanic, because they certainly hit an iceberg back in November. But do you not think, like, Titanic, if you factor in the beginning and the end, is shite?
What, the movie or the actual event?
No, the movie.
Aye.
See, any time I would watch Titanic, I would have no interest in watching the first scene and the last scene.
Aye.
I see the whole, cause it just leads you in where it's basically her just telling you that. I've no interest in seeing that.
My favourite scene's Conor Malone, aka Andy Robertson lookalike, spotting the iceberg and rattling the fucking bell. Now, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
No, but, like, I mean, do you not think, like, Terminator would be shite if it started with, like, a 80-year-old Sarah Connor? It's like, I'm about to tell you a story about what happened.
About Balamori.
No, but do you know what I mean? It's like, I like to think we're in the here and now. I know, but Titanic, you know, it's supposed to be about, it's like a historic event. And yeah, I get it, they're trying to add they're adding the story, the love romance, but do you not think they could have done Titanic without? Do you not think they could have just done Titanic in the current time without the 80-year-old, 90-year-old, 150-year-old Rose?
No, I agree.
Do you think that part was necessary?
Do you think by the time you're 80, you're going to be like, I remember when I was minus 30 and Hearts won the league in 1961? Or do you think there's going to be a time for you to be like, I remember when I was 70 and we won the league 10 years ago? Or...
No, that's not going to happen.
No.
The only thing I'll have to remember is that Scottish Cup in 2012.
Jam torch straight ahead.
No, but do you not agree that I just don't? I think the beginning and the ending's just a bit unnecessary.
Fuck, it's been that long since I watched it. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. See Leonardo DiCaprio, he's a mark for an Oscar, isn't he? Purposely overacting to try and get fucking that award.
Yeah, but you know, like the way Braveheart's in the moment?
Aye.
And it's not just some, like, 90-year-old Scottish guy going, when I was younger, there was a guy called William Wallace, then it takes you back. I don't know, it's just...
Well, I think he'd be more than 90 years old if he was cutting a fucking TV interview.
Very true. Anyway, guys, we'll be 90-year-olds if we keep talking shite here. We're going to end this video right here, right now. Let us know your thoughts. Aberdeen pick up a win. Congratulations to them, but they're still shite. I still think they'll finish in the bottom half, and they'll still finish below Hearts. I'm telling you that right here, right now.
Your world's going to come crashing down tomorrow when Big Phil sends the boys to bloody blah blah blah.
I'll bring in Grant for him.
Big Grant. I'm not ready for that.
George Grant.
Jorge
Grant.
What about Grant Mitchell? Grant, bruv.
He was the one I was originally thinking of, and then
it quickly referred to fucking George Grant.
Not a bit of a downgrade, isn't it?
Aye.
Anyway, this video's
Kung Fu fighting.
Alright, that's it. Till next time, peace.